everything seems under control. You're not going fast enough. Need for Speed Payback is this year's attempt to recapture the series after a long 23-year history of the franchise. Does it achieve that? Yes, but mostly no. Developer Ghost Games, they are back once again in the seat, and it's published by Electronic Arts EA. They are publishing the title, and it's using the very nice and optimizable Frostbite 3 engine. So the setup for this open world this time around is Fortune Valley, and follows three main characters: Tyler Morgan, the racer, Mac, the showman, and Jess, the wheelman, as they attempt to take down some mob called the House. I don't know, I didn't really care enough to know or care who they were. It's a cartel who controls Fortune Valley's underworld. Holy hell. Let me just say the dialogue is shocking, but not in a fun B-movie way, and it frequently goes out of its way to reference everything from, like, just weird puns and movies and just things that are randomly said to your character. They talk to themselves when you're driving around, and it's just weird. But yeah, this makes my skin crawl so far. So yeah, it might be the team's banter or just some random things the character is saying while driving. Did they hire people off the street to voice these characters, or they just didn't really think a racing game needed people talking that made sense? So, the story is the best part. Well, no, it's not, unfortunately. Literally, from what I saw, I was all excited. All the action happens in cutscenes. Well, this is misleading from the footage we have seen from the trailers and E3. Outside of that, you can take a variety of challenges and events. I was really looking forward to this because after all the circuit racing games I've played this year, I was looking forward to an open world racer. The Fast and the Furious showcase looking missions, the cop chasers, I'm down and let's do it. I mean, story missions do at least latch on to Payback's Fast and the Furious theme. You know, it's within an open world. You have off-road, drift, drag, and runner events providing variety. And they've also taken some events out of Forza Horizon, I noticed, such as speed traps and drift challenges in the open world. That leads me now on to my next point. The open world itself. It's empty. It's soulless. I mean, coming from open world games I've been playing lately, I feel like I'm driving down the city in The Walking Dead, and all the animals are still alive, and the human element are just paper cutouts with no emotion. Some early reviews have been way harsher than what they needed to be. I mean, you play Need for Speed Payback for AAA story and life-changing gameplay? No. You play it for fast cars, great sounding cars, and cops. I mean, listen to the V8.
Look out below.
So just like the Fast and the Furious movies, this feels like you should play and get some popcorn out and have a night in. I mean, you don't watch Fast and the Furious for its plot, and you don't really watch those movies to have a life-changing or Oscar-winning movie, do you? No, well, it's kind of the same thing, but we're talking about a game here. You go in with high expectations, you're going to be disappointed. You're going not caring and just want to drive cars around, you'll have a good time. So the graphics are nice enough on PC. I'm running 4K on my 1080 Ti, but I found Payback surprisingly less visually impressive than Need for Speed from 2015. It was a big surprise. I mean, I know there's more open world, but 2015 Need for Speed looked much better. But I understand there's a lot more moving parts in this game, cops, more destruction, all that type of thing. So yeah, there's enough options to select in the menus for your PC. Nothing, you know, too exciting. I mean, they don't go overboard. So now the biggest problem. Oh my god, once again, the speed cards. They come with perks that will increase your vehicle stats and your car level. So there are no shops or places to buy parts for your cars. You win random cards and can trade them. These cards are used to upgrade your vehicle. Oh, the rage! You can purchase these speed cards with in-game currency and top them up and tune them up at tune-up shops. Each event has a recommended level. But I spent 5 hours not knowing what I was doing and how to upgrade. I was entering events at like level 10 or 15. So levels lower than what the game's telling me, and I was still winning. So, you know, there's not much stress there. I mean, with the main characters, you're not going to get a warm and fuzzy vibe. I mean, everything is very soulless, like I've said. You're not going to have any moments where you're interacting with a character and you're going to have any emotion or something's going to happen. You're going to be like, oh my god, wow, these characters are amazing. The build-up and the tension is pretty much all shown in cutscenes. All you're basically doing is driving around and doing events, and every now and again you'll have an event pop up that's something a bit exciting like you're seeing now, but they're very few and far between. So if you're looking for something like what's happening, yeah, you're going to be miserably disappointed. Very disappointed.
Hey, thought you could leave without saying goodbye.
So Payback's flaws and the cutscenes, they only let you see the best moments. So, yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I'm really disappointed. So they've made another game, yet another letdown. All the vehicles, they all just feel off with something missing in them. Oh, and in the main missions, all the cars you use, they all feel like they're 5 tons of metal, and all the cop cars are tinfoil. Where's the damage on your car? And why do I explode cop cars with a simple nudge? There is a line between arcade and stupid. Oh, we're Need for Speed. We can do whatever we want. Pfft, please. The game can be done in like 17 to 20 hours, but it's a long uphill battle to stay invested. See, what kept me coming back was waiting for the next great cutscene. On that note, I'm giving, I think, what's honestly fair. I have enjoyed my time, but oh my god, there is so much just wrong with the game. So, yeah, for the great cutscene, that's what kept me going, really, to see what happens next. So I'm giving it a fair score. And a year's full worth of racing sim. It was good to play this and just switch my brain off. It doesn't excuse all that went wrong. 7 out of 10. It's the best I can muster here. Maybe better luck next time, racing fans. Thanks for watching.